I'm just doing a little video. I'm going to build a little pipe clamp or something here. Vise. This thing's a piece of shit. I put these in there just to, because these metal pieces were marking hell. I usually put wood carvings in there. Got a little wood carving here of my dog. Put her in there to do some carving, and it just moves all over the place, and it's a piece of crap. So I'm hoping something a little bigger might help. It's just crap I have laying around the house. Just have a couple of these quick clamps. Come under here. Just like probably 36-inch bar quick clamps. All I did was drill. These are only about 3/4 inch wide. I drilled a 7/8 hole back here just so it has a little bit of play, because you know it's not going to be perfect. So you got lots of room there for them to come out. I'm never going to be clamping anything more than, looks like you got about 8 to 10 inches there. It's not built yet, but I just kind of sat here and wondered how the hell to get it so that I can get these clamps out of there if I ever need to glue it without taking screws out and blah blah blah. So this is what I've come up with so far. Just got a little chunk of plywood that'll slide in and out. Just screwed on a bunch of, just some little chunks of plywood here. The original bench, I just took a jigsaw and came up to the depth that I wanted here to hold them. I'll be adjusting that to length and fixing her up. It's actually got a split in the wood, so it's a little wider, so I'll have to glue that back together so it's not wider than this piece. Then after that, I'll just come back with I had another piece laying around here, but with another longer piece that kind of will just get screwed in like that. I'll obviously have to cut these out again, but then that'll just hold it in place. And so as you can see, I've now got this thing put together. Before I only had these pieces on there with the stick here. So I've just screwed on some cap pieces just to hold this guy in there. Cut them off flush with the bottom of the bench. I had to do some minor sanding on this guy to get her to slide nice, but yeah. So I just made some little pieces out of wood here, trimmed them out. I guess I can open this up here. Just open up the clamps, pull her open. So I've just glued on some little rubbery material that's, I think, for lining drawers actually, that I got from the dollar store. My trusty old dollar store. Still got to trim these off, but just give it a little softer grip against the carvings if it's near the finishing stages. This thing's marking them all up. So this thing should just pop off here. It's the first time I've ever tried to pop it off. It actually came out nice and easy. So I just drilled a couple holes there. To start off, I drilled holes right there and there at 1/4 inch to create these grooves. Drilled a couple more holes and then just chiseled it out. Made her to fit it nicely. Guess I'll show you how easy this is now to take these out of here. With only one hand, that's gonna fall, but just slide this guy out of here. And then you can just pull that right out of there. Keep pulling and that one would come right out. So So easy I can do it with a phone in my hand. Let's get this guy here. See if I can put her on with one hand. Fits on there nicely. It goes right down to the bottom of the clamp, and so it's all in there pretty nicely, I'd say. Clamp something in there. Got a board here. Clamp her shut. Actually, even holds it there. Just reach under here, pull the clamp, light the clamp up. And that ain't going nowhere. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this thing for just a little piece of scrap plywood and just having these bench clamps laying around. She's sturdy. One thing I do regret is I made this flush with the table. So I wish I made it proud of the table a little bit. That was not a very smart idea. But if I ever need to cut anything here or here, I can just open this up to about here. Lock her down. I don't know, I can maybe come up with some other jig. So when you have this out, you just have a clamp. On this side and on this side with a board that comes across, so that when this is open, it'll clamp down the board if you need to cut this way. So there you go. That's her. Cost me $0. Just shit laying around the house. Gotta like it.